Welcome to Calmsden Farm, Episode 3, with me, CallMeBigPoppaC. Well, we are back on Calmsden Farm. Busy working on field 2. I've got Robert cultivating. I was picking some rocks. And I think I'm going to stop for now on the rock picking because I'm losing my visibility. I'm going to let Robert finish up the field. I'm going to go over here and check. I think I turned this on. I'm not for sure. Is a deluge. It is coming down. It's honking down like you would not believe it. I mean, probably need to get my rowboat out. Let's see here. We got 9,000 liters in there. It should store it. I'm going to activate that. And that should be starting the process. Yep. Supposed to get 4,000 liters of lime per 1,000, so roughly 36,000 something. I want to have more rocks going in there. I believe. I'm hoping we don't have any rain tomorrow. I really want to do some mowing. We want to put canola in that field. Do have lime here, well, not lime, excuse me, fertilize, and I bought this little low loader to haul it. I got another fertilizer spreader, as you very well saw. It's a little quicker, a little faster, and we got it back here in the shed with our liquid fertilizer. Check that door open. That's not a door. Way to go, W. I like the generator sound though. Must be the blowers to the silo. Yep, they are. That's what it is. That's what the generating sound is. I wish I could smooth that little hump right there, but can't do it. I'm gonna have Robert finish up our field over here. We got plenty of time according to... Let me go over here and see. Whoop, here we go. If tomorrow is the 2nd, we still are in the planting window for canola, as far as I can tell. All we're going to do is just pick the rocks of it off of it, plant it, roll it, and fertilize it again. So, no big deal. I guess what I will do, I will see you in the morning, and we will decide what we're going to do. Like I said, I want to get over here and get these fields. There's an issue right here that's got me concerned. Let's see here. I'm thinking this is only 2 fields right here that need to be planted besides 15. Yeah, that's the cow shed. That's no problem there. And then, but we have an issue here, and I'll explain that in the morning. So I will see you then, and we will go start our day anew, and then I will let you know what's happening. Oh, by the way, I also said I did a couple contracts, fertilizing contracts, so I made some money, and I still have a cultivating contract going. That's ongoing. I'll probably start it tomorrow too. Okay, I have rattled on too much. I will see you in the morning. I want to get over here and try to pick some rocks before I lose any more visibility. And y'all have a good night's sleep. We'll see you in the morning. Well, good morning. Here we are about 6:04 a.m. and we're on at one of our fields. Picked some rocks, didn't get a chance to, it looks like we got rain coming again. Oh man. Picked some rocks off the field. Where are we at here? Field has been cultivated. We got some, still got some more rocks to do. I'll wait till the sun gets a little higher in the sky. According to our planning window, we're still good. We got a few more days before September is over with, and then boom, we're into October. Okay, I'm down here on field 31. We're going to mow it, do everything to it, plow it, cultivate it, whatever. I said there was an issue with field 4, and this is what I'm saying now. Watch this probably work for me this time around. Now, I'm going to put this on. Okay, I didn't get this prompt yesterday. Let's see. Lord, it's right in the middle. I was over at the end. Okay, well, never mind then. The gate does open. I didn't think it did. Stupid me came on here, and I came over to open the gate, and it wouldn't open. I was trying to get the prompt. Nothing. I didn't even see that. I mean, I didn't think to stand in the middle. I went to both ends, but I never saw it flash. Say open gate or close gate. So what I thought, okay, what I'll do is I'll demolish the gate. I'm probably not going to do, I want to do pigs, but maybe not. I demolished the gate, and it demolished that gate, this gate, the two into the sheep enclosure, the chickens, the horses, even the gates back at the farm, demolished all of them. So I'm going to tell you something. If you come across a gate that doesn't open, or you think doesn't open, it may not open. And if you don't get a prompt, don't demolish the gate, because you may wind up demolishing every gate on this map. I didn't check the other gates. So now I can get up here. Okay, that's amazing. Color me a full. Let's see, the corner gate down here, if I am correct. Well, we may do this field last then. It's right here. Okay, yeah, my bad. So that gate does work. I didn't think it did work. I'd mentioned earlier that I had some lag problems with the trees over there, and I'm pretty sure it may be the trees. Not for sure on field 6. I know I get a little bit when I go under the shaded lanes and everything else when the trees are growing over from both sides. But one thing I have gotten is a message that says I was overheating, and I said that. And then yesterday I played a little bit, and when I say a little bit, I played about 5 hours, and then that message popped up again. And I have a cooling fan, an external cooling fan on the back of it, and I don't know if that external cooling fan is overheating me, coming on and overheating the system, or, you know, because it's supposed to cool the system, or if it's the actual internal fan that needs to be cleaned up. I mean, I blew all the dust and everything out and cleaned it and dusted everything and stuff like that. And the only other option for me to do now is to have it professionally cleaned. And people say, well, you can do it yourself. Well, I'm good with my hands. I'm good with tools. I mean, I took care of diesel engines on destroyers in the Navy. So that tells you I'm proficient with tools. Taking the back and the top off of this PlayStation 4 Pro, which is what I play on, has me knocking on my knees and scared. Just put it that way. I don't trust myself, and I don't want to mess anything up. So I'm going to have it probably professionally cleaned. This episode, maybe one more episode you'll see coming after this, and then maybe you won't see us some for a few days, depending on how long they have to keep my PlayStation to get it clean. It's around $50 to get it clean. It's worth the money to me. I'm hoping that's all the issue is. It just needs a good fan cleaning. Otherwise, I'm probably going to want to get a new PS4 Pro, which I really don't want to do since I'm, on back order for the PS5. So I don't know just yet. Never used this mower, so we're going to see how she works. I don't know if this is a front mower or a back mower. I'll find out here in a minute. Okay. So look there, if I had it in the front or the back, it would mow just like this. But I want to get some mowing done. I want to get some grass work in. I want to start loading that silage bunker for cows, that kind of thing. And I want to be careful what I'm doing here. So, like I said, if I have to get it clean, which I don't think I'm going to have to, because normally when I was playing on this system, I could play 6, 7, 8, 9, even 12 hours at a time and never have an issue. So I don't know if this external cooling fan is causing my problem or if it is the small fan itself. I'm going to close that gate. And I didn't. So like I said, I don't know if it's the external fan or the internal fan. If it's the internal fan, it's going to have to be cleaned. I have elected to keep my sessions down as far as my recordings go, so when you see my videos, there'll probably be different clips mixed together. The time will stay the same as far as I'll keep it the same as much as I can, where you see it September the 1st, it's September the 1st. You see it September the 2nd, it's September the 2nd. That kind of thing. I kind of like this mower. That's pretty cool. Let me close this gate since I didn't close it. Yeah, I was going to say, that gate doesn't work, blah, 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 blah. Don't make the mistake I did. Don't make the mistake I did. If you come across a gate that you don't think works, or you don't get a prompt for it, don't try to demolish it, because you probably will demolish every gate on the map. Just be forewarned on that one. And I'm not saying anything against Oxygendavid or the map. For all I know, the a little bit of lag or frame rate drop I'm getting, it could be because my internal fan is messed up, or my external fan could be overheating. So it's a catch-22 kind of thing. It's up in the air. I don't know which is which. I've already called the people. They're willing to take me out, take it in and clean it. I just got to get it over there to them. I don't know how long it's going to take. That's the question I did not ask. It pays me to have asked that question. I leased another one of those little flatbeds and got some silage added because I want to see how that works out, since that's new in this game. I'm thinking about doing chickens here today. Getting about 60 chickens, getting them on the go. And then eventually we'll do more grass cutting if we can before we go roll in the winter. Now, I may do solids, I may just do some grass work, and maybe we may do some a little bit of sheep here today or tomorrow. But I am going to get that number 2 field planted in canola. I'm going to get it finished. I want to have more daylight. I can barely see those rocks with the rain honking down on me and the nighttime coming in on me. And it starts getting dusky, sun setting around here around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the evening, which is kind of wild. I don't know. Do they have daylight savings time in the UK? No. I know that we do. And we spring forward, we fall back, that kind of thing. Well, I'm going to continue on this field, and then we'll get the windrower out and windrow it, and then we will start putting some grass solids back into our bunker, or our clamp, over at the cow shed. Get that going. I'll see you in a little bit. I'm sorry about the window being open. I had to make sure I was doing everything right. And we'll see you in a little while. Well, we got all the grass off the field, and we managed to put in 218,365 liters of silage. So we'll blanket that. Got the stones off of field 6. Got it sown in canola. We have Robert over here on above the sheep pen. He's doing field 4. He's plowing. And we're heading back over this way. I have a cultivating job I'm going to take on very shortly, and I have 2 fertilizing contracts that are paying pretty good. And I'm going to get those done. I'll show you the contracts we're working on next. We're working on the cultivating contract. We have fertilizing on 17 and fertilizing on 18. So we're going to, I'm going to get over there and get those taken care of. And then we'll work on these grass fields and get these grass fields resown and repurposed. We'll get the stones off 6 probably tomorrow. I've gone and bought some chickens and had them delivered. And I've leased a trailer for the time being to bring some feed over while Robert's busy up there doing his thing. And yes, it did rain. We were in the rain for a little while. We have 1 rooster and 74 chickens, so we got a total of 76. And that should take care of them for the time being. Yep. Well, I'm at the, okay, leave it there. Interesting thing about chickens is I learned the other day, that you don't need a rooster to have eggs. Roosters is there to fertilize, pretty much. Chickens can lay eggs without a rooster. What I learned, roosters are only for the fertilization if you want to raise chicks, baby chicks. The rooster is also there for protection against predators and to help in foraging for food on the ground. The chickens can reproduce around 4.5 to 6 months of age, and when the egg moves down into the oviduct, and about 25 hours after it gets into that duct, it produces an egg, and the egg is produced, and the chicken produces another egg within a half an hour or more after the last one is laid. The rooster will mate with each hen and will fertilize any egg that is produced. What was the other little bit of information I had on that? Oh yeah, 20 days after the fertilization of those eggs, you get a chick hatched. Whether it be an incubator or if the chicken is sitting on a nest. Which is some interesting information. I just hit the fence. I knew I would. I put my gas pedal down too far. Yeah, we got all thing 2 needs now is just rolling in another layer of fertilization down. We have to do the yeah, that's plowed, but there is the feed thing. It's almost put on 4. We got to do repurpose all that. We still have to go up here and get it stones off and everything. It's already been cultivated, and then we'll fertilize it and just leave it blank until springtime. I'm gonna probably make most of my money here the rest of the day and probably part of tomorrow doing contracts, because the game plan I am thinking of is I'm going to most likely sell off the Fendt Vario. I'm gonna probably keep the John Deere's for the time being, but I'm gonna sell the Fendt, add that money to the money that we make off of our contracts, and then see what I have total. I want to get a bigger tractor. I know it seems kind of a little soon, too fast, but I want something in the 400, 500 horsepower range. I want to be able to get a bigger cultivator so I can take on more cultivating jobs. The little 8 meter I got right now, it's okay for the time being, but I'd like to go up to the horse Joker, which has come on the market. It shows up in the for sale list, you know, the used vehicles. I may go for it. I don't know. Did I explain the? After getting rid of the methyled fertilizer sprayer, I got the Hardy, which y'all saw that I got, and 2 hours later, the main Hardy, the big cart, not the extra tank, came up for sale for half off. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. If y'all ever watched Hee Haw on a Saturday night when you were kids, if you're my age or thereabouts, you'll understand what I'm saying. I'm heading up here to do this cultivating contract and get it started. But yeah, I think I'm going to get a bigger tractor and a bigger cultivator and everything. The seeder is going to stay under lease until I get the grass planted, and then I might do a sowing contract with it. I don't know, but I'm not worried about a seeder till next year. Contracts are going to start becoming few and far between as we move along. I want to get some money up. I want to get some hay. I don't know if we're going to have time to get hay. September's almost here and almost over. And I may have to buy some hay and get some hay in, because I'm thinking about starting cattle. And I'm thinking about starting sheep, since I got the chickens going to get them, you know. So I don't know just yet. Depends on what the money looks like. I'm hoping I can make a couple $100,000 between today and tomorrow and the next day off doing these contracts. And with those fertilization contracts being what they are, that would come in handy towards, like I said, you know, I want to get a bigger tractor. You know, I don't have to go all the way to 5. I like to have at least about 4.15 maybe. And don't know if I'd stick with John Deere. I may go to a Massey or maybe a New Holland. But I want something I can haul just a little bit bigger equipment around a little more easier. These tractors are working out. You know, then again, I may just stick with what I got. I have to wait and see what what kind of money we have at the end of the day, and just make a decision from there. But that's what I'd like to do, if at all possible. Not sure just yet. This field's going to take a little while with the 8 meter. See, that's what I'm saying. I could do the 12. Maybe even get my buddy Robert over here to help me take care of it while I went and did something else. Like maybe a fertilizing contract or something like that. He could be doing that while I'm doing fertilizing. Now that we're allowed to do that. Well, I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have, give us a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, smack that subscribe button for me. The PS4 will probably go into the shop next Thursday to be worked on. since I'm getting the overheating issues. They say it takes anywhere between 2 and 3 days just to open it up, clean it. I'm hoping we get a cheap. The cleaning is $56, all said and done. If it requires heat paste or what they call it, it's a heat paste or whatever. It dissipates the heat around the heat sink and everything like that. If it needs some new to that, I don't know how much extra that's going to be. If I'm in it for $100 to get it all set and then where it's running good and not overheating anymore, fine. But if it looks like I'm going to be facing the prospect of having to buy another PS4, then I guess I'm going to have to bite the bullet and buy another PS4, which I really don't want to do, especially since I'm on the hunt for the PS5, and that will most likely eat into the PS5 money that we have set back. So I don't know. We'll see. Well, hit that subscribe button for me. If you enjoyed yourself today, hit that like button for me. I want you to stay safe and healthy. Hope you'll all have a great weekend. We're expecting snow in the good old state of Tennessee, so I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm going to get out of here and finish this off. Maybe go have myself a cup of coffee after this, then hit the ground running again. I got to come around lunchtime, so I'm going to have some coffee, some lunch, and I'm going to hit the ground running. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'll catch you on the next go around. And as always, friends and neighbors, happy farming. We'll see you another day.